Well, here we are. Legendary comics artist Ernie Colón passes away at 88. This article is by Sam Stone on CBR.com. I'm sure it's all over the interwebs right now. It's a sad report for a legend. So anyway, let's look at it. After a celebrated career working in comic books as an artist and editor for over 60 years, Ernie Colón has passed away at 88. Confirmed in a post on Colón's official Facebook page, the Puerto Rican comic creator passed away yesterday. Well, today's Friday, August 9th, so that would make that third. Wow, he passed away yesterday. That's too bad. He co-created Amethyst, Princess of Gem World, and Marvel Comics Damage Control. It's always sad when you see another legend depart, go away and pass away. Sad day. He was battling cancer. I'm posting today with a heavy heart. The extraordinary Ernie Colón passed away yesterday afternoon in his home at the age of 88, surrounded by family after over a year battling, and I mean battling, cancer. He did things on his own terms. The legacy he leaves behind is astonishing. A 60-plus years in career in comics. Not to mention the work he did in other mediums, including painting, writing, sculpting. I don't think there was anything he couldn't do. That's true. He loved to create. He was always creating. My heart goes out to you, sir. When people asked if he was still drawing, he said, "No idea what else I would be doing, since I would draw even when not paid for it. Half the story of my life." Wow. That is a true artist. That he would do it even if he's not getting paid for it. We can all sympathize there. We all know that. But this is not about us. He was born on July 13th, 1931. He began his career working as a letterer for Harvey Comics. I've never heard of Harvey Comics. But I need to look. I need to go check it out. Providing uncredited artwork as a penciler and inker for titles including Casper the Friendly Ghost and Richie Rich. I know what that is. After drawing Gold Key, I know Gold Key Comics Dr. Solar Man of the Atom in 1969. Colón would spend much of the 70s working on Warren Publishing titles, including Vampirella and its horror anthology magazines Creepy and Eerie. Oh, I love those. Those are good. Following a stint with Roger Stern on Marvel Comics adaptation Battlestar Galactica 1979, Colón began working for DC Comics. At DC, he co-created Eric, Son of Thunder. That reminds me. I think I know that character. I used to collect these Who's Who, DC Who's Who comics. And then they even made like some clipboards or whatever you call those things. Binders. Yeah, those, I always would buy those. And that's when I first kind of actually learned of Iraq, Son of Thunder. Oh, and Roy Thomas. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Amethyst. Colón would also work as an editor at DC during the 80s, overseeing titles including The Flash, Wonder Woman, and Green Lantern. During the end of the 80s, he returned to Marvel where he co-created Damage Control. You know what? I read some Damage Control. I thought that was pretty cool. People going around cleaning up after superheroes. Innovative idea back in the day. Oh, and he worked with Dwayne McDuffie in 1988 and worked on... No, he did that Damage Control with Dwayne McDuffie. Worked on various titles from Marvel and Valiant Comics, including Magnus Robot Fighter. That's another favorite of mine. By the 2000s, Colón shifted to working on non-fiction comic book titles, reuniting with former editor Sid Jacobson to create a graphic novel adaptation of the 9/11 Commission Report in 2006 and a follow-up in 2008 examining the ongoing war on terror. In 2014, Colón reunited with fellow Amethyst co-creator Mishkin to create a graphic novel adaptation of the Warren Commission's report's investigation of the assassination of JFK. With such an extensive career at several high-profile publishers as an artist and editor, Colón's impact and legacy on the American comic book industry cannot be understated, as the industry transitioned out of the Silver Age and began to find its voice in the modern era. Although his work on horror and nonfiction titles, and through his work on horror and nonfiction titles, Colón demonstrated the possibilities of the medium beyond its superhero and pulp roots. Great artist, a legend. He's gone, but he will not be forgotten. Thanks, Ernie Colón, or Colón. I hope I didn't butcher your name. Mad respect for you, sir. Thank you for being there, for being a piece of the history of comics, and I salute you. Let's take a look at some of his artwork, okay? Okay, so I Googled. I'm sorry, that's not Google. That's DuckDuckGo, folks. Sometimes you just got to do a different thing for a different browser. Looks like this is the man, and this is the man. He seemed like a happy gentleman. The most popular art. Let's check that out. New window. ComicArtFans.com. Let's check some of this out. Oh yeah, this is the mother lode right here. Look at that. Colón and Rubenstein. Joseph Rubenstein, or Stein, to be exact. He was a good inker. He was a favorite inker of mine back in the day too. But look at that artwork. Love it. Partial inks. Ooh, let's see what this is all about. Nothing. Let's look at the published cover. There we are. Now this was when I really liked DC Comics back then, which was the 80s. Yes, I'm old, folks. I'm old. The new DC, there's no stopping us now. Until Dan DiDio came along. I'm sorry, that's not funny. This is about Ernie Colón celebrating his artwork. Let's see. Let's see what this is. Open a new tab. Wow. Look at that. Look at the line work on that. I wouldn't mind doing a study on him. Look at the way he did the clouds there. Look at that. And he put lines through the clouds. I love that line work. Really great stuff. Let's see. Let's look at this one. Wow. Look at that. Look at that fluid line work. Almost it's just really awesome. Look at that fluid line work. And then this is old school where they patched in the texture back in the day. You know, they pasted over the artwork, it looks like. Wow. This is when comics, I mean, right now comics are like, they're so hyper detailed and they're so ultra violence, and you know, the stories are just flat and they're short and they're just like decompressed, and I'm just not feeling it today. But back then, comics were great, you know. I said quiet. Topaz, we must do something. No lady like you, Garnet, is a warrior. Awesome. Awesome stuff. What's this? Too small. Uh-oh, let's look at this one. Too small again. What's this? Blackhawk. I love Blackhawk comics. DC, where the action is. That was true back in the day. Wow, Manimal? Are you kidding me? Let's see if we can find a large one. Let's view this file. Oh, snap. Wow. Ernie Colón, right there is his name. That is some awesome, awesome work right there. That's very Brian Boland-ish. Look at the beauty, the majesty. Very good work, man. And I just love how this highlight here around her face blends off into the darkness via cross-hatching. And look at that cross-hatching. That must have taken a long time to do. Look at how beautiful that artwork is right there. And look at these. Look at that paste up. What price victory. Truly awesome stuff. Let's look at this one. That's kind of hard to look at. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Okay, it's a little pixelated. Page 10 of something. Ultraman? I don't know. It looks like an Ultraman. Running out of air, suffocating. Look at all that. Look at them stars. Wow. I can't say enough about his artwork. I will have to do a study. Just for myself, you know. I'm not trying to... Let's see what this is. What is this? The Grim Ghost, Atlas Comics. God, I miss the way these covers used to look back in the day. Old school, the pulpiness of it. It was just... Look at that burst right there. That call to action there. Supernatural thriller. Great stuff. Ernie. Thumbs up, Ernie. Great artist. Great legend. Thank you, sir. I hope that more people take part in looking at your art, and I know I've seen a bunch of your comics over the years. Let's read his Wikipedia a little bit. What the heck? That's not even him. Did I say Gene? No, I meant Ernie. Ernie Colón. Jeez. Here we go. I'm sorry, Ernie. August 8th, 2019. Was an American comics artist, including working in the field of children's comics. Born in Puerto Rico. Died in Long Island, New York. American. Penciler, artist, inker, editor, and letterer. Wow. I'm sure you've seen things he's worked on in his career. Casper the Friendly Ghost. You all know what that is. Battlestar Galactica. Oh. Yeah, dude. Warlord. You know those were some good stories there. Airboy. Wow. Well, let's look at his Atari Force. Oh yeah, I remember that. Blue Devil. I liked a lot of Blue Devil comics from back in the day when I first saw them because I was collecting Firestorm, which I think Ernie Colón worked on. I don't know if Ernie did or not, but let's see. Did he work on any Firestorm here? The Fury of Firestorm. Oh yeah, he did. That's awesome. Firestorm, by the way, one of my favorite characters. Not really the new 52 version and beyond, and only the past versions. I mean, yeah. Anyway, Legion of Superheroes. Oh yeah, he did. Look at all that. Legionnaires. He even did Omega Men, which, by the way, was the first appearance of Lobo. What can I say? Good luck to you, sir, in the great beyond. Hopefully you're still drawn, still creating. Thank you for all your work. You are gone now from here only, but not forgotten. Thanks.